Okay, very, very good afternoon, Mr. Nagesh Patel. Good afternoon, viewers. A warm welcome to a very special occasion where we are interviewing Mr. Nagesh Patel, Chairman of the MACO Group and Managing Director, MACO Corporation, on a very special occasion. Uh, IMS MACO, which is a joint venture between IMS Message System Gambaha and MACO in India. For the first time, they're putting up a workshop of their own in a place called Dhulagarh, very close to Kolkata city, in the district of Howrah. And in fact, the Make in India campaign, where Mr. Nagesh Patel has been very active in propagating the Make in India initiative, which Government of India has been pushing, and our Honorable Prime Minister is all for it. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's my proud privilege to introduce you to Mr. Nagesh Patel, Chairman MACO Group, Managing Director MACO Corporation, who has been instrumental in bringing quite a few international players, technology providers for the steel industry in the Indian steel market. And he's been active for almost 3 decades. I have known him for more than 2.5 decades now. And a wonderful human being before anything else. And Mr. Patel, warm welcome to you once again.
Thank you, Mr. Mukherjee. Thanks. It's my pleasure, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Patel. My first question is, after wishing a very, very good afternoon, is we understand that IMS MACO Services Private Limited was incorporated in India in the year 2005 as a joint venture between MACO and IMS Message System, Germany, with its head office located in Hellingen, Germany. How would you evaluate the performance of your joint venture during the last 19 years of its existence?
Thank you, Mr. Mukherjee. You see, it is a very, very interesting, successful journey. During last 19 years, we have developed extremely good relation with all the Indian customers. Earlier, Indian customer have to depend upon the German expert to come to India for all the technical activities, right for the erection of the gauges, commissioning of the gauges, starting of the gauges, then AMC and some other regular problem. But during this 19 years, with the help of our team members, we have trained and developed an excellent service team. And nowadays, I can proudly tell you that all the technical services, right for the erection, commissioning, supervision, after sales services, our Indian engineers are taking care. Not our in India, our Indian engineers are also traveling outside India to take care of IMS gauge globally. So this is it's a great achievement, and we are proud of it.
Thank you, Mr. Patel. We are really proud of your achievement in promoting Make in India campaign. And we now understand that IMS MACO is planning to inaugurate its one workshop from factory on the 21st of September, a few days to go, uh, in Dhulagarh of Howrah district, West Bengal. Now, could you throw some more light on the details of your workshop, including your fabrication area, number of workers you wish to employ, your fabrication and machining facilities, etc.?
Thank you, Mr. Mukherjee. You see, we all know that our government and especially our Prime Minister Sri Narendra Bhai Modi is continuously requesting us, pushing us for Atmanirbhar Bharat. And we being the citizen of India, it is our duty and responsibility to develop more and more technological product in our country. So with this guidelines and with this intention of developing more and more product in India, we have decided long time back we had a vision to start a gauge manufacturing in India. it took us long time first to convince our joint venture partner to come and set up a manufacturing setup in India. They had a lot of doubts, queries, how you can do it. India, you cannot maintain the quality. You don't have a good infrastructure. You don't good have a supply chain management. It took some time to convince them, but after they convinced, they have supported us 100%, and with their support and the support of our Indian customers, we could able to start the manufacturing of thickness gauge. IMS is the world leader in isotope type, X-ray type gauges used by metal industries and aluminum industries. In India, almost all major integrated steel plants, SAIL, JSW, JSPL, Tata, MNS, and all the big OEMs, international OEM and Indian OEMs like Yogi Didi, SMS, Denali, Primetal, all are using our gauges. And we are confident that we can give the world class product as good as IMS Germany product to the Indian customers within shortest delivery time and with the same quality.
Thank you, Mr. Patel. Though my next question was actually related to what you've already mentioned, but still, for the sake of the benefit of our audience and viewers, we would like to just repeat the part of what you've already spoken about. We are all aware that IMS Method System is a global leader in developing, isotope, X-ray, optical measuring system for steel and metal industries for measuring technology. Now, if you could just repeat who your existing customers in India are and what kind of growth do you foresee in IMS MACO as far as the Indian business is concerned, considering the fact that we are now expanding to 300 million tons by year 2030 and further moving ahead to 500 million tons by the year 2047. So if you could just let us know what kind of growth prospects you expect and who are your present customers in India.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Mukherjee. You see, as I told you, all the major integrated steel plant and the aluminum industries, they are our regular customers like SAIL, Jindal, JSPL, ArcelorMittal. They all are our regular customers. Beside this, all the major OEMs, whether it is Denali, SMS, Primetals, they are our customers. In aluminum industries, Hindalco is our customers. So where there is a flat product, whether it is cold rolling mill, hot rolling mill, plate mill, they are using our gauges, and we are very proud. In fact, the end user like automobile industries, white goods industries, whenever they purchase the steel, when they are sourcing steel from all the steel producer, the end customers, automobiles manufacturer like Tata Motors or Maruti or Hyundai, they are particular the steel produced or inspected by IMS gauge. So that is our goodwill that end customers like automobiles manufacturer, white goods industries, they are also very keen and serious that whatever the product they are getting it from the steel mills, that product are inspected, checked and approved by IMS gauge. And
So,
number two, as far
yeah,
as the future prospect, we all know that India is now second largest steel producer in the world. And with the ambitious plan of all the steel major producers and the government supports, industries is expanding. We see the great future for India, and we are confident in this growing economy and growing industries. We will get the benefit. Not only we assure our customers will get the same product, international standard quality product at much lower prices and with all the value added services and warranties.
thank you, Mr. Patel. That's good to hear that you see a great business prospect ahead. Now, moving ahead, we are aware that IMS measuring systems can undertake measurements of thickness and profile, age defects, pinhole detection, slab dimension, coating thickness, and profile, as well as for surface inspection.
Absolutely.
Could you explain the advantage of using IMS, gauge measurement systems, and in both hot and cold rolling mills, as compared to the other players who exist in the market?
You see, sir, our market share itself is speak about our quality. We can proudly say in India as well as globally, we are the most preferred gas supplier for all the applications globally. Our system is very stable, very reliable, and with minimum downtime. With minimum downtime, our system runs continuously, and that is the best thing for our customer and steel producer. So, in short, sir, this is absolutely due to quality and after sale services. We are ahead than others.
That's great. That's great. Now, to talking about your principal or your joint venture partner, uh, IMS Mesa system has been in operation since 1987 and was relocated to Hellinghaus in North Rhine-Westphalia, Germany in 1998. So they have been a very quite an old player, and with more than 350 employees and a workshop of over 40,000 square meters. Uh, how would you evaluate the quality of the instruments from IMS Mesa system? And are you confident of maintaining the same quality standards in your Indian workshop in terms of fabrication, in terms of the same quality standards as that of your German counterpart?
Now, it's a very good question. Yeah, I understand. You see, yes, it is a very, very challenging work to produce the same German quality. We all know the German quality very well, but we are fortunate our partner IMS Germany is supporting us 100%. They are supporting us, they are guiding us, they are training us for each and every step of production of the gauges. As I told you in the beginning, for last 2 3 years, we were discussing how to do it, what we can do, how we can do, what are the parts we'll source from India, what are the critical components we get it from Germany. So after a lot of discussion, introspection, training of people, testing, we both have satisfied. I am as Germany and I am as Indian team. Okay, we can start with thickness gauge. So we are going ahead and we are confident. We are confident. Number one, due to IMS support. Number two, the confidence of Indian customer on our team. We will give you the same standard what IMS Germany is giving globally. So we are confident.
Thank you, sir. It's good to know that you will be maintaining the same quality standard with their supervision, their direct engineering capabilities, which would be a technology transfer, so to say. Now, coming to our next question, the Maybe web user software, which is developed by IMS uh, in-house, provides automation solutions for your measurement systems. The system that you provide, it is backed up by the software called Maybe Web, which is a user application. Now that includes QLite, QBasic, QProfessional, QData Exporter, and SPS programming. Now, could you explain in detail a little bit on the software extension packages which you offer, and also highlight if these packages can be integrated with the existing plant level 1 or level 2 automation systems? If this can be integrated with the same system while we undertake or develop the user software packages, which is developed in-house by IMS.
Absolutely. You see, this is very interesting and a good question, Mr. Mukherjee. You see, right, we are starting the production in India, say from next week. But for last 20, 30 years, all our customers, whether it is Tata Steel or Jindal or ArcelorMittal or all, everybody is using our gauges and their IT system, their software, and level one, level two automation, everything is integrated with our gauges. Otherwise, it doesn't work. You know it very well, sir. It doesn't work.
Right.
And right now, you see, we have got more than 200 gauges which are in operation. And out of that, few are very, very critical applications. They are in the plate mill, they are in the hot strip mill, they are in the PLTCM line. So you see, without this integration, it is impossible. And this is the strength of IMS. Their systems, their software are integrated with the end customers. So we,
Thank you, Mr. Patel. It's good to know that these days when everything we talk in terms of Industry 4.0 and artificial intelligence working all our way through in a steel plant, and as, as I keep saying, no one uses as much as IT as much as the steel industry, and backup user software which IMS has developed, I'm sure will be to the benefit of your end customers, who will take maximum advantage in terms of getting the data from their existing IMS systems which they operate, or whenever they wish to upgrade to your new IMS instruments in the long or medium term in the future. Now, my last question for the day, Mr. Patel, would be in terms of your vision for IMS MACO and, so to say, MACO as a group. Now, MACO is a brand which is well recognized and well respected already in India. You've been there for so many years, for last 4 decades already in the industry. So my last question is, as a chairman of the group and as someone who heads the whole family of MACO Group, what is your vision for IMS MACO in terms of your expansion plans, in terms of your plans for growth in the next 5 years? Because in the next 5 years, we will be almost adding double the capacity of what we have in the steel production.
absolutely. You see, Mr. Mukherjee, number one, we want to manufacturing more and more different types of gauges in India to cater the Indian customers and the surrounding countries, Asian countries. Number two, we want to export it also, and IMS Germany is also in the favor. Okay, they want to source more and more gauges from India once quality is established. So our long-term goal is to manufacture and export the gauges all over the world. And as far as our other business, as you know, we have another 5 joint venture like IMS in India. In all our joint venture, our intention is number one to manufacturing more and more in India as per our government and Prime Minister policy, Atmanirbhar Bharat. And we made some development for other product also, which you know, like open briquetting machine with Germany, Sibre brakes with Germany. So we are working very hard and fast to develop more and more product in India. And thanks to our Indian customers and government, we are getting a lot of support from them. And coming days, we all know this. Okay, India is going to be a next manufacturing hub. So not for us, but all of us, there is a huge opportunity to manufacture the product in our country. And we have not seen, we have experienced it. Our Indian people, our Indian engineer, Indian entrepreneur are quite capable to design, manufacture the product as per the international standard.
Thank you, Mr. Patel. And, I have been observing MACO Group as a whole for more than 3 decades, as I said, almost 3 decades now. And I remember how MACO began with a modest beginning and grew to a size which is today. We are all proud of the achievement which all of the MACO joint ventures, including your Copan MACO, including Desmat, Sibre Brakes, all the joint ventures have performed the way it is. It is wonderful, and it's a pride for every Indian, because you have brought the European technologies to India and initiated the Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative within the 4 walls of this country. So we are always proud of you. And ladies and gentlemen, to conclude, I would like to mention that this interview, which is live on YouTube, will also be published in the September issue of Steel and Metallurgy, which you may watch out for in case you need to see the interview in printed format. You'll get to see that as well. And we sincerely congratulate Mr. Nagesh Patel for his initiative in putting up a new workshop at a time when employment generation, Make in India initiative, creating wealth for the nation is of primary importance. Mr. Patel has taken a great step forward by putting across, which was his dream, to put up a workshop locally in India for local fabrication and manufacturing. And thank you so much, Mr. Patel, once again.
Thank you,
Thank you
Mr.
so much.
Mukherjee. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Take care.